Hamlet Joe, or as Chengeto Brown told me, they used to call him Uncle Skipper, a song called Chengeto. Sadly, of course, Hamlet is no longer with us.
What do I do now that I'm on my own? What we did together beats anything I've done alone. Since the day that you left, I've been asking myself, is this how it's gonna be without you? What do I do with me? I don't wanna go out, but I just can't stay home. I don't need company, but I sure don't wanna be alone. And to tell myself that I'm doing well is only making believe. Without you, what do I do with me? Without you, where do I go? Where do I turn? I'd sure like to know. What do I do with all of our plans? And how do I spend all this time on my hands?
Now, who would have thunk it, so to speak? Doing a reggae version of the 1991 Tanya Tucker country classic, Without You. Oh, as immortalized there for us then, Reggae Style by Johnny Boy. You know, around the same time, some 35 years ago or so, when I played this song for the very first time, a lady from Arcadia in Harare called me on the Radio 3 studio line to ask if she could borrow the 12-inch vinyl I had just played. And she drove up and promised to return it. And she said, I'll give it to you on Monday, John. I'll return it on Monday. Unfortunately, she didn't specify which Monday exactly, because some 35 years later, I'm still waiting. So, just in case she hears this broadcast, please drop it at Pockets Hill on Monday, this coming Monday, my lady. Okay? Make it attention hot stepper, and I'm sure he will make sure I got it. Okay.
Are you ready for the time of your life? It's time to stand up and fight. It's alright. It's alright.
It's called The Caravan of Love. Jasper Isley Jasper. Well, it was worth a long shot to see if I can get that vinyl 12-inch back, eh? I mean, I will, of course, let you know if the lady in question finally does the honorable thing and returns it. As you can tell, I'm still quite traumatized by its loss. Fortunately, this next one here, I'd imported from London as a pre-release I never gave away. Sure that. Taking us way back to the glory days on that radio show I used to call the Great Soccer and High Life Show on Radio 3, Sam Van Thomas from Cameroon with the African Typic Collection. Time to thank all our worldwide network partners. That will be 263 Network in Nova Scotia, Canada, GalaxyRadio.net in Germany, Zambezi Soul Radio in the United Kingdom, Pam Tango Radio in Luton, England, and of course, Classic 263 Radio from Pocket Hill in Harare, Zimbabwe. Just like the wheel in the sky keeps on turning, For more Sounds on Saturday you'll be yearning. But fear not. Next week at precisely 1 o'clock, we will rock. I'm John the Boss. And for this week, I rest my case for the joy business.
It's 1 o'clock everywhere. Here's the current quiz question. I'm the beginning of everything, the end of time and space, the beginning of every end, and the beginning and end of every place. What am I? Here's the question again. I'm the beginning of everything, the end of time and space, the beginning of every end, and the beginning and end of every place. What am I? Answers online or via WhatsApp as usual. Good luck.
Sounds on Saturday with John the Boss.
All output on Sounds on Saturday is protected under intellectual property and copyright restrictions.
Music was my first love, and it will be my last. Music of the future, music of the past. To live without my music.
Sounds on Saturday with John the Boss.
Sounds on Saturday, proudly brought to you by Shelter Zimbabwe. Building dreams for the living, one home at a time. We nurture our society.
In conjunction with Etosha Gardens, afterlife memories with beauty and dignity. Rufu Wakarongeka.